Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's 5 Steps to Solo Travel Guide. It's an empowering travel and life adventure we're on, and I've got a personal approach to helping you in your prime, especially if you're a little bit adventure timid. I want to expand these individual relationships into a supportive community with your needs at the center. So today, the FAQ is, what are some of the biggest changes for travel in 2025? Today's destination is London airports. And the misstep is wearing the wrong shoes. Today's travel advice, when buying an airline ticket, pause. And the FAQ, let's get right into it. What are some of the biggest changes for travel in 2025? You asked, so I have done the research, and here's what I found. Expect more opportunities for local immersions, where you as a traveler can experience the daily life of local communities through homestays, service projects, and interactive cultural programs, especially for those of us in our prime. Solo female travel? Yes, it's on the rise. And did you know that women comprise 71% of solo travelers? Many travel companies are offering solo-friendly options like cruises without single supplements and women-only trips to destinations like Saudi Arabia, where my parents almost moved in 1980 when it was very different for women. Cruising is becoming increasingly popular with significant growth in yachts, river expedition, and ocean cruising. Companies are rethinking those single supplements so we can travel better. And if you're a foodie, 2025 could be a great year for that culinary experience in destinations like Italy and Thailand. There's also going to be some challenges. Here's one: decision fatigue. The responsibility for all decisions, from choosing accommodations and dining spots to navigating routes, falls solely on the solo traveler, and it can lead to decision fatigue and feelings of frustration and isolation in challenging situations. Like, you might not get support you would like immediately. You might find some cultural and language barriers, and you might actually feel lonely. Solo travel can sometimes lead to feelings of loneliness. So to combat this, travelers can seek out social gatherings, connect with fellow travelers, or engage in group tours and activities. And there's always a way to phone home. And now, today's destination, London airports. London's major airports each have distinct features, catering to different traveler needs. And here's a rundown on each and some important aspects for female travelers in their prime. So first, the best overall recommendations. So the best for on-time flights, London City airports. The best for service, Heathrow. The best for pricing, Stansted or Luton. And the best overall experience is Heathrow or Gatwick. So let's talk about Heathrow first. It's in West London, about 15 miles from the center of town. And it's got the largest and busiest airport in the UK. It's known for long-haul international flights and lots of shopping and dining. It's got excellent amenities, and I mentioned shopping and dining, but there's also good transportation links like Heathrow Express and London Underground. So it can be really crowded, and peak times could have long lines. Solo travelers might find comfort in the high security standards and numerous on-site assistance points. And the ratings for on time, generally good, but can have delays, especially when there's a lot of traffic. And service, they have really comfortable lounges. The pricing, a little more expensive than other London airports, but overall, it's best for travelers looking for comfort and amenities, even at a higher price. The second is Gatwick. It's located south of London, about 30 miles from the center, and it's known for both international and low-cost European flights. It's competitive in pricing with good amenities and easy rail access to the central London. And I was bused from Heathrow here and back during my Africa travels. That was a chance to see London from the window, thanks to British Air. It's less busy than Heathrow, and it offers options like the Gatwick Express, which is a fast train to central London. It's got good budget-conscious travelers looking for convenience, and it's actually pretty punctual compared to Heathrow. The service has lots of services, but probably fewer luxury options than Heathrow. And the competitiveness of price, especially good for European flights. It's a balance of comfort and cost for the overall experience. And now the London City Airport, number 3. This is in East London, and it's close to Canary Wharf and the city center. It's compact and designed for business travelers with quick access to London. The pros are fast check-ins, less crowded, close to central London, and caters to short-haul destinations. And it's limited in some size factors, so it's not going to be necessarily the best airport if you are a solo traveler. It's got good punctuality rates, and the services are tailored again for business and some solo travelers, but it could be a little bit higher priced, especially because it's more convenient. But if you are looking for a quick, stress-free entry and exit, you can try that. Stansted Airport is northeast of London, about 40 miles, from central London, and it's a hub for budget airlines and popular for European flights. It's very affordable. Lots of low-cost airlines are here. Straightforward access to London via the train. I flew here from Milan. It was around $20. And that was not including any kind of luggage. I just brought a personal item on Ryanair. I flew out a week later to Edinburgh, and that was a bit of a crazy crowded airport, very crowded. So the ratings are that generally decent, but there can be delays, especially high traffic ones with budget flights. And the service is basic, but sufficient. It's less luxurious than Heathrow or Gatwick. The pricing is very competitive, especially if you're flying in Europe. It's ideal for low-cost travel. And there's also Luton Airport. This is north of London, about 30 miles from central London. It's a budget-friendly airport, again, good for low-cost European flights with access to the London via trains. And it's a busy airport with fewer service amenities. And it's average for on time. It's got basic services, low-cost options. And if you're a budget-conscious traveler, you might like to trade the amenities and save some money. So now let's talk about the misstep. So today's misstep is wearing the wrong shoes. So talk about the wrong step. I had the wrong shoes. First, I had sandals with heels, and it was really cold. So I should have worn something warmer with socks. Then I got blisters because the sandals rubbed my foot. So don't necessarily wear stylish shoes just for looks when you should wear something more sensible and comfortable. Your feet are here for life. And anyone who judges your choice of footwear can pound sand. Let them. And now for today's travel advice. If you're buying an airline ticket, pause. Today's airline tickets are almost all self-serve. You may buy them infrequently, so you may not notice all of the changes that are happening when you buy a ticket. So before you click the button, be sure you check everything. Do you have the correct dates? Are you okay with the luggage choices? Did you spell your name correctly? Is there a better price directly with the airline? Is it refundable? Do you need insurance or not? And can you use your miles instead of cash? It's getting to be more of a challenge to purchase your ticket, so practice before you buy. You may save hundreds of dollars if you do. I'm Dr. Mary Travelbest, and I want to bring meaning to your future travels. So sign up for the newsletter or our community. We're fun and inviting. You can connect on any of our websites or social media, and you can find the 5 Steps to Solo Travel series on Amazon.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.